So I didn't understand the size of what's happening. Let me give you some facts. Here's the facts. For 6 weeks prior to us coming out to launch, Pedro, I went out and I talked to everybody in my daily walk. Here's what I found out. 1 out of every 3.5 people I talked to drank energy drinks. Wow. Had no idea. 2, there was just as many people my age, 50, as there was 18 drinking them. Now watch this. If you'd have told me that, I never would have believed you. I had to do this myself. How many understand what I'm talking about? Yeah. Now, you know what that started me thinking? Oh, now I understand how this can be a $10 billion market. See, I couldn't understand. I couldn't get my hands around how it could be a $10 billion market. I didn't grasp it. If you don't grasp it, you're going to walk out of that door tonight and say, oh, I just don't think it can happen. Listen to this. I talked to my buddy, he's a Pepsi distributor. I got a Budweiser distributor, and I ain't the guys that drives the trucks. They're the head guys. And I talked to another guy, he's 34, 36 years old. He's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And listen, I asked the guy at the Pepsi distributor, Scott, I said, let me ask you this. And this is a contact I come up with. It has worked all over the place. I said, hey, energy drinks are big, ain't they? Everybody I talked to in them 6 weeks said, yeah. I said, let me ask you this. What do you think? Do you think we're fixing to take some energy drinks to market? They're all natural. Do you think we can capture 10% of the market? Listen to what all 3 of them guys that I respect in business. All 3 of them said, yes. They all said we could capture more than 10%. Wow. All of them. Let me say something. So if we're 10 billion and we capture 10%, what is that?
1 billion.
1 billion. They pay 50% out. That means me and you and all of our friends, they're going to pay $500 million a year in bonuses. How many like that right there? Yeah. Now watch this. For the people say, oh, let me just see. You know, I've heard about y'all. Really? You really have. Well, we've just become bigger than we were at our biggest point. Yeah. Now they're predicting. Now I got it. They're predicting to go to 21 billion in the next 5 years. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I've got a little common sense. And here's what I realized: if we can get our hands on 10% of that, now watch this. They're drinking stuff. It's no good for them. Every one of them know that. We had to go create the message with this. We ain't got to create the message with this. It's already out there. That's huge. Say that's huge. That's huge. And you know what? Let me just tell you, you ready, Carlos? You're fixing to get jacked up tonight. Don't think he's fired up. He ain't fired up yet because he's going to get a bigger picture of what he really's got his hands on. It's bigger than the Jeeps. It's about, you know what? You becoming free. Freedom is bigger than Jeeps.
Yeah.
It's about you doing what you want, when you want, how you want to do it, with the people you want to do it with. Yeah. Carlos, could you get jacked up about that? Erica, could you?
Yes.
Just answer her, ladies. Now, guess what? Guess what? So if we capture just 10%, go look out there. We did it last week. We're on the road. I don't even do the internet. Y'all never got an email from me. And I happened to sit and tried to Google what's out there. And I seen what popped up on the screen. I looked at Steve. I said, Steve, this is even bigger yet. The people know that what they're drinking is bad for them. They know it. $85 million lawsuit, $185 million. There's all these out there. In this little baby, is good for you. Come on. Now, if it goes to 21 billion, what's 10% of that? You know what? Add that to what we got. You know what? We're almost 3 times bigger than we were ever. And we don't have to create the message. All we got to do is cash in on a message with a product that's good for you. How many like that right there? So you know what? Hey, and Steve's going to share some things with you. But here's the deal. Are you ready? I already know that only 10 to 20% are going to get it. That's who we're looking for. But you know what, Pedro? Yeah. You know what, ma'am, sir? Every person can choose to be the 10 to 20%. Yeah. It's your choice. Yeah. Say, the choice is mine. The choice is mine. And you know what? What's amazing is this. We have an opportunity to do something. We're at the right place with the right people. We do have the right message. And you know what? A person does not have to go spend 1 penny outside of what they're spending. All they're going to do is go redirect it and buy. How many just say redirect? Redirect. How many do you get it? Say redirect. Redirect. It's different than asking somebody to buy that. and create the message when just redirect. How many see what I'm talking about? Now, how many get a picture of where this thing's going?
Yeah.
You see it now? How many can say it's bigger than what I thought? And all I'm going to tell you, now watch this. So I'm done. I'll be back up later, but watch this. Remember, mentor, it's huge in life, guys. It's huge in life. It's huge in life. You can't teach what you've never done. You can't go ask a fellow that makes $50,000 a year how to make 100. They don't have a clue. You can't go ask a fellow that makes 200 how to make $500,000. He don't have a clue. How many understand that's just good common sense right there?
Yeah.
But you know what the fellow I'm going to bring up is we've been running all over the place together, and you know what? He's done it within the model that you're stepping into. Critical. Huge. So you know what? I'm going to do a thing about minefields later tonight. But think about this. Right now, tonight, you have a decision. Plan A. And you have a decision. Plan B.
B. Sorry.
I'm not even ready yet.
I'm ready.
So the choice is yours. Let me honestly ask you. What plan do you want?
Plan B.
What plan?
Plan B.
What plan?
B.
The rest you ain't talking. How many hope there is a plan B out there? Tell the truth right now. That's right. So listen, I want you to give it up for my buddy. And all I can tell you is this. We've been having a ball. He's going to share some things with you. Get it. It's going to change your life. Now get Steve Barrett. Come on up. Okay, guys. How's everybody doing?